Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources. So at Republic Mod Monday today we have futuristic buses, German shopping center and old prison. Right, again, guys, we have amazing mods. Go and check them all out. I'm serious about this. This is not something I'm doing just for fun. We have amazing community, a lot of very talented modders, and you can go and find yourself something for yourself. This is just a couple of mods that caught my eye, and I'm gonna be using in my Let's Plays. Now, let's get started. Right, Georgius and Railway Metal Gate. Right, so Railway Metal Gate is exactly what it is. It's a metal gate for your railroads. Why is this important? Actually, several times I wanted to make a strategic resource storage for our that can be accessible by trains, but when you want to build a wall around it, you can't really do it. You can build just like up until then, and it's just like it doesn't look right. But here we have something different. This is a gate that can be set as the kind of entrance to your secure areas. We're gonna go and build some infrastructure around it. As you can see here, we can put either walls or fences on the other side. We're gonna go for one wall and one fence, and let's see how it looks like. So this is more or less how this should look like. This is the entrance for your locomotives, for trains that can enter in any protected area. Now this is if we go into our gate session, fence and gates, you will have this railway gate entrance. It costs, it doesn't say, it has 2000 rubles. It is even more expensive than vanilla one that has a building here, so it's quite realistic in price. I think it's something, if you want to go and check out the details, if you want to go into the details, I think this is something that is a must-have if you want to make your protected, let's say, industrial estate or any storage area that you want to keep protected. I think these gates are really good way to go. Now there's more details about this, but I'm gonna ask you to go in the link in the description of the video, go and check out this mod for yourself and go read what it actually is and all the other details about it. Right, Mr. Novo, wind-powered well. This is a mod that is a wind-powered well that requires minimal electricity to function. Okay, so what it is, it's a if you ever watched an old school movie, western, if you didn't, you had a bad childhood. If you did, you would notice these rackety old things that keep spinning around, squeaking and creating water out of thin air. It's actually pumping water from underground. So these are two power water stations that they require very little power to operate, and also one of them is for pumping water. So forwarding water, you have input and output, the amount of pressure you have there. Anyway, you know what this is all about. Right, so this is an old school water system. How does it compare to vanilla one? So, right, a couple of comparisons about how much this costs. So you have here under small water station or under small water pumping station, you have the vanilla ones, 1000 rubles and 1700 rubles, where we have wind-powered pump, would cost a little bit more than that. Actually, it would be in between those two. Now, capacity-wise, I don't think it's in between with capacities as well, so it fits perfectly in the pricing system. Technically, it should be a little bit technically it is a little bit too expensive, because these are actual buildings that you build overground, and these are just piles of steel, metal that are holding this all together. So I think it could be even cheaper, so it's definitely not a cheaty mod. Now you have small water tower over here with the water tanks. Let's see if we have, no, this is also a pumping station, and then we can compare it here for water switch. Do we have any other buildings we can compare the prices? So we have a small water tower. This one again wouldn't fit, so here we go. Wind powered well. This one maximum daily production per worker, it would be 5 cubic meters of water, where vanilla would be 70 and 215. So it's extremely high amount of productivity. Like it's low productivity. The mod is low productivity, so it's not cheaty at all. And price wise, it's 4 times to 5 times cheaper than, well, actually no, it's double the price, sorry, half the price and 4 times cheaper than vanilla buildings, but productivity is 10%. 20% of the original one. So definitely not a cheaty mod if you want to use something like this. Now you have a link in the description of the video for more details. So in today's Oolykee's language butchering shop, we have a special. Special is Polish. So let's butcher some Polish language here. Nowe Tychy City Hall. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right. Sorry about that. By Mr. Jutland. I hope it's Mr. City Hall matching my Nowe Tychy building pack, built in 1952, employs 55 workers. It comes with a skin pack as well, which I installed. Now I'm gonna say a couple of words about this. First of all, you have skin pack. Whoa, this looks nice. This looks really nice. I didn't check all the skins here. Now we're checking it here. Wow. Okay, this is really beautiful. Really nice. Now I'm gonna have to say that this reminds me of something and somebody's work. I won't mention names, but these roof tiles, they look really nice. And the amount of mods we can see recently being released by Mr. Jutland, it's really nice. Now it's of course connected to one of my favorite modders, and of course these models are absolutely whoa, haha, there's something wrong here. We have a little bit of details here that are a little bit different color. Not sure if this is intentional or not. Maybe it's not, but maybe it is intentional. But it looks like these corners have a little bit different lighting. Now this one looks perfectly fine, but you can see that some skins have a little bit brighter corner over here for some reason. Maybe it shouldn't be like that. Maybe it should. Maybe Oolykee is over exaggerating here, but anyway, one of the corners here is definitely something I'm gonna see in my Let's Plays. Now we can try and compare this to vanilla mods, and let's see how that compares. Right, vanilla mods. Let's find the city hall, and let's compare this building to vanilla ones. So we have city hall over here that costs 35,000, and we have Nowe Tychy building over here 35,000. So it's just a little bit more expensive than vanilla one. So definitely not a cheaty building. It does employ double the amount of workers. So this is even worse. So this is even more challenging for you if you want to have some building like this. So definitely not a cheaty mod. Pricing is quite fair. Really beautiful building. Link in the description of the video. LiAZ Cougar 5225 or 5225, LiAZ by Pyro. Now, if you're a fan of futuristic mods that we have for this game, this is one of them, and you should definitely know the name Pyro because he makes a lot of futuristic mods for this game, from the railroad construction offices, huge buildings, automated shopping centers, and this kind of stuff. There's a whole shebang of stuff that you can use if you're building your futuristic Soviet society. Now, this is the latest of the new like of the city buses, featuring the new linear acceleration traction system. It is a medium bus that whisks passengers to their destinations quickly and quietly. This is my first venture into road public transit for the USSR 2050 mod set. I'll probably look into make larger. Oh, you know what? Why don't you go and read more about this? This is gonna motivate you if you want to know more about what Pyro is up to. I'm gonna say that I'm a big fan of these mods. I don't usually play this late in a game, 2050, but this is definitely some kind of alternative future, or 2050s, but who knows, maybe even a real future that these kind of things will be in the game. Now, bear in mind that this is futuristic, and you should not compare this to anything in the game. By the way, there's also a prison bus like this, a different mod, but go and check out Pyro's mods. Now we're gonna go and check out this bus. It should be all the way in the end. LiAZ Cougar. I don't know what LiAZ is. If you're watching this, Pyro, what is LiAZ? That would be Autozavod would be the last letter, so about LI. Maybe I'm missing something. But anyway, how does it compare to vanilla ones? It's a little bit cheaper. This is a little bit strange. I'm not really sure if it should be cheaper, but that's fine. Now, there's a couple of features, if you can see here, what's the difference about this bus. First of all, it has a decent capacity, 78 passengers. It's absolutely average, especially for a futuristic bus, but The speed is 200 kilometers per hour. Now, I don't know if they can make it in these roads because I believe roads are limited to 100 kilometers per hour, but 100 kilometers per hour, but 110, sorry, but they are built to go faster. I'm not sure if the roads can be modded to allow vehicles to go 200 kilometers per hour, but this bus would definitely be the one that will take you this fast if you want to try. Now, price-wise, it's a little bit cheaper than vanilla ones. Hey ho, futuristic materials are much cheaper than than today. Right, that's it. Link in the description of the video. Marktdreieck Waiblingen. Now, this is the second special on today's Oolykee's butchering class or butchering market. That's German. Marktdreieck Waiblingen by Equinox Nova. The building is implemented as a shop. Sellers 32, shoppers 285 capacity, 8.5 tons of food, clothes, electronics 6.7 tons, and meat 7.5 tons. I'll check this because I'm really interested in this. There's a German version, of course, and also I'm gonna say there's an English version. Ooh, we're only doing language versions of the building that it is. Now, many of you will like this mod. I won't, because this is putting precious Equinox Nova's precious time into creating non-Balkan buildings, which is of course big fashion. No, we need a lot of Balkan buildings. More Balkan buildings. All jokes aside, it's of course beautiful mod. Now let's see what this mod is all about. There's no skins for it, that's fine. It has really beautiful interior details, so if you go and scroll around, you can actually see bookshelves or shelves full of stuff for shopping. You see all the desks for employees probably. You can see a lot of interior. This is really a lot of details in this one. A really beautiful building. Now, I don't know how realistic it is with original building. I'm gonna go and trust it. I didn't check if how does it compare to the original building, but it looks really nice. I really like the colors here. It looks so fresh and clean. Okay, so what's the building about? Now let's see the capacities. Okay, I forgive you. So it is like if you separated usually the buildings in vanilla, they tell you the capacity of individual item, and usually it's food, and they mark the whole shopping center as that. Now, in this case, what Equinox Nova wrote there, it's actually if you separated these food items by 33%, it would be this much. Usually not time and place, but I'm still gonna say it. Usually I separated this in 10, 10 and 80%, because this is how much we consume food, and then we'll have 20 tons of food in this case, and clothes and electronics, they can be delivered with smaller trucks and keep it. But 80, 10, 10, this is what I usually do. And 7.5 tons of meat, this is really beautiful. I love that it has decent capacity for meat, because then even the smallest and the biggest trucks can deliver a decent amount of meat when they deliver. Anyway, this is really beautiful building, but that's not what we are here for. We need to see how does it compare to vanilla one. The most important thing. And of course, it's not the most important thing, but here we go. We have 20,000 for this shopping center, which is more than smaller ones. These shopping centers that we have, vanilla ones. This is a small store, small shopping center, a little bit more expensive than small shopping center. What about the capacity? People capacity, it is a little bit bigger. 12, 12, 8.4. This one is 26, 26 or 18. It has much bigger capacity, which is convenient. It's convenient for us, but what about compared to bigger ones? It has smaller capacity than bigger ones, smaller attendance. But what about the size wise? Let's see, the big shopping center. Oh, it's absolutely huge. So it's compact, small shopping center. Would I change anything here? No. I think it's fine. I think it's perfect, and I'm going to be using it as it is. This is something that you're going to see regular in my Let's Plays. But anyway, you have a link in the description of the video. Small Hospital 50s by Robs074. Small hospital based on a real building in Kielce, Poland. Employs 25 workers with basic education, 25 doctors, and serves about 75 patients. Can be equipped with 6 ambulances. Perfect for early starts, perfect for the beginning hospital with a decent capacity. As you can see, it has a 6 vehicle capacity, 25 and 25 workers as advertised. Of course, as a Robs' building, it comes with a variety of skins. As you can see here, different skins. I believe that's 6 or 7 of them. Ooh, black one. I think I'm gonna be making black hospitals like this. This looks cool. This is my favorite. And of course, this is my favorite mod, this mod Monday, because of the capacity and early start and decent, beautiful mod hospital. Okay, how does it compare to vanilla one? So we have over here, let's close that one. We have over here hospital 35,000. That's the only vanilla hospital we have. 50 people and 50 people of each education level, and this one is more or less the same price but half the capacity. Size wise, they are comparable. I believe they are comparable, so they will have similar room capacity and probably even floor area. So I believe this is a realistic price of the building. You just get, for the same price as vanilla hospital, you just get less patient capacity, which is again realistic. So it's gonna be, if you want something like this, it's gonna cost you, and definitely not a cheaty mod. Link in description of the video. Penitentiary Big 1940s by Jutland. Building located in Szczecin. Prison can hold up to 375 people and hire 75 workers. So it's a prison. They're trying to build a prison. Right, so let's see where the entrance is. Entrance is over here. As you can see, it has a big wall around it. I'm not sure if prisoners would actually be here. It's like last line of defense if they would go out. But if they don't go out here, where do they go out? Interesting, interesting. I'm gonna try to check out the building in real life because I'm interested how these prisons work. Like, do they really release people here? It could be a minimum security prison where people just play basketballs. It has a lot of full parking spaces here. Maybe it's for exercising, maybe exercising like, you know, proper Chino or something like that in California, you know, exercise equipment outside basketball courts or something. But no, this is 1940s prison. And what about this? This is probably warden's office, if it's not somewhere within the main building. Anyway, okay, we talked enough about this. Let's see the statistics of the building. 75 people, 375 prisoners. Food probably would go something like 90%, 10%, so it's 33 tons of food. This is decent amount for this amount of people. That's really good. And then we have 10 tons of meat capacity. This is again also decent capacity of meat. Right, so how does it compare to vanilla building? So if we go all the way here and find ourselves a prison, vanilla prison is 131,000. That's not cheap. 131,000, it's expensive, and this one is 85,000 capacity wise. It has decent capacity. It has the same amount of employees, 70 versus 75, but it has almost double the capacity of prisoners. Okay, take that as you wish. Compared size-wise, it's also bigger. I personally, because this is on an older building, it could be built out of cheaper materials and could have been more cheaply produced, but I would put this building as a little bit more expensive and even employ a little bit more people in here, because security for 77 people, so sorry, for 75 people, I don't think in older technology and methods they would be able to keep 375 prisoners in there, unless they're locked in there all the time, you know, no walking around, just keep to your prison cells. Also the capacity of prison cells, I'm not gonna question that, because you can really cram those prisoners anywhere, and you know, they're prisoners, they're not there on vacation anyway. So right, one other thing I would suggest to Mr. Jutland, if I may, it's beautiful buildings. I'm a big fan. I can see the influences of other modders there that I really respect. I really love that. But this is something on a side note. If you can implement your own kind of signature of the buildings, like you can see, for example, here Mr. Robs has an icon over here. You can see how someone like Comrade Joe has. If you can implement your own signature within a little tab here, that would be really cool, so we can recognize your building straight away, and it would help me. I'm gonna be doing a lot of your buildings, so big fan. Thank you for everything that you're doing. But anyway, you have a link in the description of this video if you want to learn more about this mod. I give you Taiga Special Edition. Right, so this is a new map. We're gonna go and read a word or two about this map first, but this is a really beautiful map. It was made by Mosul, I believe. I'm hoping that I'm actually pronouncing this correctly. I'm struggling every time. But anyway, so important diameter reveals some small rivers, certain edge of the map, widen the river. there's a lot of work went into this map. I'm gonna say this right away. A lot of work went into this map. And map is not easy to play. It has challenging geography. It has challenging waterways. Well, actually, waterways are quite nice. And also has a lot of small, beautiful details like these. Let's call it fields. That would be technically fields for farming, but you're probably gonna place your own fields over here. Now look at the river system here. You have like beautiful lakes. You have, what the hell would this be? This would be probably where the river once went. Yeah, this is really nice. This is really nice. Okay, what else do we have here? We have border crossings. We're gonna check this out later. Let's see what else we have here. Let me check the mountains. We have a lot of lakes over here. That's nice. Do we have any other noticeable features around here? No, I don't see anything. We have a couple of plateaus over here, a little bit elevated. Let's press F2 and see how the geography goes here. Ooh, look at these steep mountains. You're not going to be building any huge cities around here, definitely. Okay, so this is more or less geography of this area. So let's go and check out the map, how the map looks like. Right, so this is the map. We have a big body of water on the northeast side of the map. Now this in the middle, this is where we started, where I built some other mod structures. Oh, we have something over here. Let's check what this is. Ooh, look at this. We have water. We have different water over here. So this is a body of water. I believe this would be fresh water. You can see how it nicely flows here. Do we have any... Let's F2 this sucker over here. Do we have any height difference between there and lower parts of this water? Yeah, kinda. I'm not really impressed about the flow of water, but it looks nice. It looks nice. I mean, it's a progress from before. Okay, here we go. This is what I wanted to show you, these lakes and these streams. Perfect. I don't think you're gonna be having any big ships sailing in these. And we have another body of water over here. Yeah, this is a really beautiful feature. I'm hoping we're gonna see more of these. Okay, let's stop talking about that. Let's go back to the basics. So map has the big mountains in the western side and central northern side of the map, where probably most of your ores are going to be found. Now, ores are decent. This is one of those really nice ways of placing your ores. It looks natural-ish. I'm not a geologist, but I think this looks more natural than, you know, just places with 100% coal. So I like this. I like this as a challenge. Now, there's two versions of this map. One of them is more resource-rich. That's this one. And you have one resource-poor one. That's the challenging one. That's a total different mod. We decided this one because I think most of the people would like to try this one. Okay, so this is the coal reserves. They're decent. I don't think you're going to be getting 100% coal anywhere around here. You have to perfectly place a mine, but hey ho, it's not a challenge. Then iron as well. You have these kind of veins of iron. It's kind of how the game likes to place it, these kind of veins, and I like it. I really like this. It looks also really natural. Oil wise, this is interesting. Usually oil would be kind of plentiful pools of oil in the various percentages, like 75, 100% or even less, even 25% oils. This is a little bit different. We have several of what's that called, oil sources. Let's go with oil sources, and some of them are underwater. That's going to be challenging to get to. And then we have uranium. Oh, I like this. This is like quite limited with uranium, so that makes me want to go and suck out all that uranium from the underground, like you suck it. Right, so bauxite, we have 5 sources of bauxite all around the map. Again, quite decently spread out. I really like this. I really like this. Now, it has a couple of really nice features on the map, as you can see here in the area where we're looking at, the big canyon over here. Do we have any nice resources that will force us to go and develop this area? There are some coal resources there. We have this body of water over here, but other than that, not so much. We have a little bit of uranium, but it's more so on the other side of this hill. So yeah, I'm not sure if you would be going into this canyon unless you have to. That's too bad. It would be really nice if we had some kind of deposit over here. We need gold in this game. We definitely need gold in this game. Now, most of the rivers don't seem to be navigable, but you can always deepen them. You can always deepen these rivers so you can use them. You can see here, this light blue usually indicates that rivers are not deep enough. Usually, not always. While these rivers look like they're navigable, so you will be able to place your shipping around here and even export and transport around the map. Look at this. This is not connected. Oh, is it? No, it's not. It goes outside of the map and then goes in this direction, but it's connected through the south part. It's such a beautiful maze of rivers. No, I'm just gonna stop here, guys. I think this is really beautiful map. It's one of the finer maps I saw recently, and I really like it. I think I'm gonna be playing, if not Let's Plays, then I'm gonna be playing it my private time on this map, definitely. I can just say thank you, Mosel, for this. Right, that's it. We're gonna leave it here. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and if you want to support the channel, we have description in the video. Happy Monday, guys. I hope you have a nice one, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.